Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Vince's Inspirations. My name is Tanya. Thanks for always coming back to watch my videos. For my returning subscribers, God bless you. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me. Today's video is kind of continuation from the last jury video I did, which was on marker sites. And if you're just viewing into this channel, go back and watch the first one. It's on marker sites. You would love it. And this is what I showed. I left this because there's still some jewelry on here that I need to show in this video. So today we're going to be talking about filigree and a few other styles of jewelry. This was supposed to be on the other video, but I had so much I didn't even realize. Or maybe I just talk a lot. I don't know. But anyway, I couldn't add it on. I was just exhausted. The video ran like for an hour. So you can't, if you guys stayed from the beginning to the end, God bless you. That's all I can say. And I'm so grateful for supporting me. I really do. And with that said, I just want to give a shout out to everyone who's supporting me. It's amazing. I love it. Don't forget you could subscribe to my membership. I haven't made any membership videos yet. My son is home, so I'm quite busy. He doesn't want to be on film, so I already knew it. But it's okay. And I was just so delighted to see him. He's so handsome and charming. So, so I haven't been able to get that video done because we've been doing one thing after the next, and we're still not done. And I got to get back to the dentist. Remember, I have fillings and cavities for this side. So anyway, today we'll be talking about filigree jewelry, which is just like metal pieces integrated into flowery designs. It's mostly, you'll see like just blossoms of flowers. And of course I'm going to change the camera so you'll be able to see a close-up. And so filigree is actually a French jewelry. The name is French, and it means like lace or intertwine. Wait, I wrote it down because I don't want to mix it up. Let me see. It's a Latin word, sorry. It's a Latin word which means thread. I knew I would mix that up. That's why I wrote it down. I said French. Well, it is French jewelry. And that's why this is sort of kind of a French dress. This was the close I had to it, because French is kind of like, French fashion is kind of like French country, like how you would decorate your house in a French country style, which would be a lot of floral patterns, flowers, lighter pieces of wood, like that French country style. And of course, this filigree got very, very popular during the Art Deco. And I didn't want to wear another Art Deco shirt because I did that with the marker site, but I did. Let me show you. I did pull out one of my Art Deco style shirts to show you how it really, this is why it went so popular during Art Deco, because it goes so well with it. Doesn't that look stunning? It just looks amazing. It really goes with that. But it also goes with French country. This dress is kind of French country. I'm not going to say it's too French country because it's more of these, what is this called? I say it all the time. These things, paisleys. It's more flowers, but this is like a floral paisley. So, and then French country, the dresses normally are like puffy, and then you have like a square top, not a V shape. So I'm just trying to explain. If I had that on, this would pair with it so nice. Could you imagine if it was straight and the sleeves were more puffy? Yeah, you get the idea. Okay. So, and I'm explaining this to you because when you're wearing your jewelry, try to match it with the style clothes. Like for instance, filigree it was so popular during the Art Deco period. So popular. And which was around 1600s to like the 1800s. And it just pairs so beautifully with it. Just perfect, dead on. But it also goes with that French country as well. And this was the closest dress I had to French country, so I put it on. So let me see if I have anything else in my notes that I need to talk about. Let me see. Did I say that it traced back to ancient Egypt, Rome, and Greece? So like the 3000 BC from the Middle East? That's way back. Really, really, really way back. And these are handmade pieces, and they took tons of hours. So you had to have a lot of concentration to complete them. They made them out of gold or sterling, or gold or silver. What else did I put? It's a lace motif. And if I can kind of try to explain, like, okay, so it's like intertwined pieces of metal, which would be the silver or the gold. Now, when they started out in 3000 BC, they were just using pieces of metals. But as time went on, they started using gold and then, of course, sterling. And this comes from architecture. Let me see if I have an idea. You know, like a veranda? A veranda is like what's in front of your house. You know how they have those intricate designs? That's exactly where it came from. And that design was like the focus on the front of your house, your veranda. And this is where they got these ideals from. Now, of course, in ancient, back in the Rome and Greek and Egypt, they didn't have verandas, but they had facades to whatever their pyramids. There are those Greek Roman Colosseums. They had all those designs on it, and some were very elaborate. In fact, I was thinking about doing a tutorial on Greek and Roman the buildings. Those big columns. It's like they're just gorgeous. They're to die for. But there's so much detail in how they build, and they have to stack stone on top of stone on top of stone, and etc. I was thinking about doing something like that. But when I do things like that, those videos get maybe 12 views. So I don't know if I want to do that. But anyway, we'll start talking about this. And like I said, I have Filagree and a few other jewelry fashions that I want to talk about. So I guess that's all she wrote, and let's get a closer shot. So let's do that. Okay. And I think this is a good enough shot. I really wish it was a way you could see me, but then you won't be able to see the jewelry. It's so confusing. Could you let me know in the comments if you would rather like a shot like that? Oh my gosh. Okay, well. Okay. This fell right off the it fell right off the what is this called? The tripod, yeah. Oh man. Okay, we'll just leave it the way it is. But what I was trying to say is, leave in the comments if you would prefer to kind of have a shot like, let me take my time and do it. Wait. Let me see. Kind of a shot like, I don't know if I could even, it'd have to go back. And I have so many things on this table. As you can see, so many things right there. Sort of kind of like that. And then you can still see the jewelry and still kind of see me. Because I know when I'm watching things, I really like to see people as they're talking. But nevertheless, I don't know. You guys got to let me know. Let me see if I can kind of set it up. I think that wouldn't be too bad. And then you can and I can just show the pieces close up. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, that's much better. Much, much, much better. Okay. So I guess we'll start with this. This is one of my favorite pieces. It's a beautiful, just kind of like a regular blossom flower. It's just gorgeous. And like I said, French country is flowers, and they incorporated that in it. This is kind of like the main structure of filigree. You mostly see flowers like this. They're even bigger. In fact, I would love to have one. I saw one time. They wanted $800 for it, and I was like, no, there's no way. You hardly still can see me, but a little bit. It's better than before. I keep saying I'm going to clean these with some sterling polish, but I don't know. I like like my filigree tarnish. You know, like every jewelry I like different, but like my filigree, I like to wear it tarnished. It kind of gives it like that vintage, you know, French country feel, you know, like that rustic. Because French country, you have that that rustic furniture with all that like dang, you know, bangs and dings on it, like somebody hammered it away. Yeah. So I kind of like it, and then it shows like the character and the history behind it. But I hope you can see it. Let me see if I put this flashlight on. Would that make it better? Like, come on. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that makes it a little better, I think. I don't know, but there she is. She's beautiful. Oh. I never seem to find the marks on these pieces. Some of them are really there, and some you gotta kind of search. Remember, these pieces are so old. Like, I mean, this may have even came from Egypt. This thing is so old. You ought to see the clasp on here. If I can show it to you. It's so old. See that clasp? It's a big skull, like a S scroll. See it? It's huge. And it just goes straight across, and it's pointy and long. It's a very beautiful piece. Let me show you the front since I got the magnifying on it. In fact, I like doing this. I can actually see what I'm showing you. Isn't that beautiful? It's just gorgeous. Where did this come from? I think it was back there. Okay. And see how it pairs so nice with the French country style? And could you imagine, minus the paisleys, which is all floral, it would really just to die for. But it really goes with this. Give you a close-up. So you can see it's one of my favorite shirts. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, I was looking for marks. If there would be a mark, it would just say sterling, but I don't think I even see a mark. A lot of these marks are hidden, and if you take it to a jeweler, they'll find it for you. I don't see any, but I'm not really investigating the piece. Like, I didn't open it up. And how you can date your pieces is by the clasp. You see when it's long and pointy like that? You know that it's an antique. You know it's an antique. Yeah, especially with these type of S hooks. Okay, moving right along. We'll sit that there. So you can still enjoy it. It's so beautiful. I just love it. And I don't have too many pieces. In fact, I showed you a piece recently, but I'm going to still show it to you today. Because keep in mind, I have new viewers who are joining in today for the first time and new subscribers. So here's another one. And this one is just gorgeous. And this one is dead on French country. Dead on French country. I don't really see Art Nouveau in this piece. Art Deco. More Art Nouveau. But it's so cute. I used to think that was a little owl, but he's upside down, so I know it's not. It's just maybe like a little tulip. See right there with two leaves and that beautiful floral. See how it has that French country style? It's just so French. So French. And it's just beautiful. And it has that same antique clasp in the back. Well, not the same, but so similar. Because you never want to say they're the same. Each artist. But you see that S scroll right there? And then that long pointy pen. It's just to die for. It's beautiful. Let me show you the front since we have it here. Beautiful. Let me see if I can see any marks on here. I think I can find marks if I clean it. These pieces are so tarnished. I mean, they define tarnish, but they're so, I love the way they're so intricately weaved together. Can you see the weaving pattern in it? For people who don't know what filigree is, you see all that weaving pattern right there inside the leaf and inside the flower. Let me show you again on this piece, because this piece is spectacular when it comes to that intricacy. You see all the little pieces in there? I don't know if you can see it. There it goes. You see that? Yeah, that's filigree. It's beautiful, isn't it? I love it. I love it. And I have this cute little butterfly. He's too cute. Too cute. He has a similar clasp, a long pointy piece with the escrow. Like I said, most of these pieces are antiques. They go back centuries. You never know how old a piece is. This butterfly is just so beautifully done. Oh my gosh, you see how gorgeous that is? It's beautiful. And of course, it's giving you that French uh, design. It's beautiful. Let me show you the back. See that same escrow and that long pen. Yeah. Just beautiful. Oh my gosh. I mean, they made it. It just looks like it's moving. These two. I think they inspired Art Nouveau too, because these two pieces here giving me Art Nouveau vibes. You know, with the flowing of the leaves and nature. I'm blessed to have these again. I can't tell you how blessed I am, even though it's a small collection. I have a friend who has a huge collection of these. It's like fill up this whole table, and this table is huge. And here's another one with that same escrow, the same long pointy thing. They pretty much all made the same. And this is a little bar, floral French country. This one really needs tarnish, just in a whole rainbow of colors. And it's not a color, it's just sterling. Let me show you the back. See, it has that same S-shaped pointy pen. Gorgeous. And it just looks so stunning. It would look beautiful on a French country hat, this piece here. Or if you had like a French country blazer, that would look gorgeous. Even for an interview. Some beautiful pieces. Let's see what else we have in filigree. Okay. Here's some really antique earrings. You can tell by that hook with that little ball. And there's the filigree flower. These are gorgeous. And these to me say French country and Art Deco. Has that dangle on the bottom. You know, Art Deco love little dangles like that. And you see it. It's just gorgeous. And there's the back. Where's my, oh, here it is. Let me put them on here so you can see them a little better. You know, you can see this stuff really good up against black. So that's what I should have been doing all along. Okay, we'll do it now. And this is part of my marcasite jewelry. Marcasites here. So if you want to go back and watch that video, please do. But you see the filigree area? Aren't those, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I was so happy when I got these. In fact, I think I got these out of that jewelry case where I got that red Bakelite bracelet from. I bought a jewelry box one day. I believe this. No. This came in another jewelry box some years earlier. Yeah. Here's the other one. Yeah, split an image. No difference. When I got these, I wore them every day. I couldn't help myself. I felt like I was just back in the 1600s, you know? Yes. These are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to put them on here. So my son did Grace. He took 5 classes. He said he think he got 5 A's. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. He had some challenges though with eating. He doesn't like the cafeteria food. So the cafeteria people came to his dorm to find out why he wasn't eating. That's amazing, right? At least they, because he wasn't using his vouchers, and which is paid for. So they did a wellness check on him. Oh, I'm so grateful because some kids suffer with mental issues as far as eating, or maybe they're depressed and not coming out the room. So they wanted to know why he wasn't using his vouchers. So they came and did a wellness check, and he just said he showed them his refrigerator. He orders food from Amazon Fresh, and he orders takeout. Yeah, so that's all he did. He does have an air fryer and a microwave, so he was cooking a little bit, but he says classes went on. There was no time to cook, so he was just ordering KFC, and I feel so far sorry for him. I wish he was here. I could just bring him food. I was eating KFC, Chinese, and he said the food there is horrible. He don't like the KFC or the Chinese. It's disgusting. I told him it's because he's going to school in Massachusetts, so that's north. And I'm from the north. I'm from New York. So I was trying to explain to him that up north, food has different taste. Because when I came down here, I had to get used to the takeouts. It's a totally different taste. Like even like a chicken sandwich, they put mustard on it. We don't do stuff like that in the north. It's just different taste. And then he's way in Massachusetts, so the taste is even different from New York. But he spent a lot of cash on food. That's all I can tell you. My bank account is dry. Yeah. And we got 2 more semesters to go. So, woo. Okay. So here's another of these little bitty filigree earrings. They're so cute, cute, cute. Let me show you one at first so we can go through it. And of course, it's that French country design. It's a little flower with like leaves flowing from the bottom. I used to think they were little angels, but they're not. They're just floral decorations. I don't know if I could show it to you like this. You can see a little better. They are to die for. And of course, they have the antique hooks on them. See? It's just a hook with a little S scroll. All of these pieces are antique. They're antique. I'm not sure what year they were made. They don't have marks, unfortunately. Like I said, I'm sure there's little tiny marks, but I'd have to dig and dig and dig. I don't see any. Maybe I'll try and clean a piece and see if I see a mark. Aren't they gorgeous? They are beautiful. Oh, these are beautiful. I'm sure these was made for some rich wife, They were made just for her. In the 1600s. That's how far they go back. These are some old pieces. I'm surprised they're still, and they're all in perfect condition. They're all in perfect condition. And I have one more piece that's that old, and most of you guys have seen her. I keep her in this little box. And she's a peacock. Yeah, she is beautiful. And she's the, wait, I can't even show it. Wait. Okay, there she goes. Isn't she stunning? She is beautiful. I love her. I'm going to wear her one day. I will. I'm going to wear her one day, maybe to the thrift store. She's beautiful. I just love her to death. I love her feathers on top. And of course, and to me, she screams Art Deco, Art Nouveau, French country, just to die for. And of course, the back has that same escrow pointy back. You see it right there? It's so long and pointy. These are such beautiful antique pieces. And she's just so gorgeous. Oh, I just love her to death. I don't remember where I got this. Did I say it in the last time I showed her? I don't remember. I know I paid a lot for her, but I don't remember where I got her. It must have been an estate sale, but she's beautiful. Yeah. Look at her little feet. They're so cute. People took so much time to do her, and she's not fragile. She's not going to break, but I don't know why I keep her in here. She may be miserable in there all by herself, but I don't know what else to I just don't want nothing to happen to her. It's one of my, I want to pass that down to my oldest daughter. In fact, I've given my daughters, I have two older daughters. I've given them jewelry like this years ago, like a whole jewelry box with um, beautiful, beautiful pearls and pieces like this. I wasn't into marcasite at the time. I don't think I gave them any of that, just pearls and filigree pieces and some gold and sterling. They have none of that stuff to this day. They didn't like it then, and so they just kind of maybe parted with a piece here, maybe gave some to a friend, threw it away, or moved and just threw it away. Someone got blessed, whoever got that stuff. But I kept telling them these things that I'm giving y'all are valuable. Keep them. You know, you can pass them on to your daughters, but nobody didn't listen. Yeah, no one didn't listen to me. And they don't have any to this day. And I could have kept those gold. I don't even really, like, like I told you, I have a very few pieces of gold and it's not in the house. And so those pieces that I gave to them, like, they were sentimental, beautiful, you know, like antique, beautiful pieces of gold that it's hard to come by, you know, unless you have to pay a lot of cash for. So that's my collection. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces, the other earrings, as far as antique filigree. And I have a few more filigree pieces, but here's another one. Let me show you this one first, because this one is antique too. This is a belt buckle, and it's beautiful. It screams French country, screams Art Nouveau, Art Nouveau. Yeah, it's beautifully made. Beautiful. I believe it's sterling, but I don't know. But I believe it's sterling. And I believe it's a belt buckle. You see that pointy thing coming out right there? So I believe that's a belt buckle. And of course it's broke. This is how I got it. But isn't that stunning? I mean, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. And so it has these two circles at the end here. You see right here? These two circles. I guess that's where the belt was attached. And I'm assuming it was like a piece of lace fabric that was probably attached to it some kind of way. And then another piece to fasten to this. Or I'm not sure. Maybe some animal leather. I'm not sure. But I mean, it's just to die for. And then it has those little beady things on it that is not marcasites. See those right there? It's not marcasites, but this one isn't as filigree as this one. This one is more it's how you say, it's more I want to say more Art Nouveau, like Victorian style. But then a closer look, it's French country. It is. I could see the flowers. It has flowers everywhere in it. That's why I have these. You have to have this magnifying to see. So you can see all of these are flowers. These things going around here, these are all flowers. This is in the shape of a flower. There's flowers here, and all of these are flowers. So it's French country. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just a different weave pattern. And you know, they were in different states and different cities, so they all had their different technique and style. This piece is just beautiful. I really wish I could do something with it. I'm just not sure what I would do, but it's a belt, and I guess you could wear it as a hat brooch. That would be cute. You just stick a pin in it. That's a beautiful, beautiful piece of sterling, just to die for. Okay, now with that said, I believe that's it. And you know those the French, the Greek, the Romans, they wore things like this. This is their staple. This is what they wore. Just beautiful. That could even help you in a battle, like a shield. Make like a bulletproof vest out of that. Okay, so now we're gonna move into more maybe like reproductions. And you can just tell when you get it in your hand in the field. This is, of course, a later one. In fact, this piece may even be antique. I'm not sure. But to me, I think it's a reproduction. And I could be mistaken, but it has this beautiful French country flower in the middle. And that's why I think it could be an antique, but I'm not sure on this piece. It's a different style, but like I said, they all different style. I just happen to have all of those that are similar in technique and style, but as you can see, this one is totally different. And so maybe this one is just different. It's sterling, florals all around, and then that beautiful porcelain flower in the middle. And this piece has the marks. It doesn't have a designer name. It says something else other than sterling, but I can't make it out. It's kind of like some uh, Greek kind of like stamp. So, I take that back. I believe this is an original piece. It's not a reproduction because I'm seeing the marks now, and those are not reproduction marks. And the back is so detailed. Like, that's what I love about antique pieces. They detail the front and the back. Yeah, it's amazing. When I got this, I wore it every day, everywhere I went, to the doctor's office, out to eat, everywhere. I just loved it to pieces. So cute, so cute. If I could decorate my whole house, no, not the whole house, like just a room, and if I had like a bigger house and I could decorate, like normally if I was gonna do French country, I would like to do like a you know how you have those what are they called, window rooms, where you have like big windows all around and you can put like plants in there, and it's another name for it, but I can't think of it right now, but I call it a window room, and you put a beautiful couch in there and just sitting there and enjoy. It's kind of like an outdoor balcony, but it's inside, because it's all cased in windows. I would love to do something like that in French country. It would be beautiful. Then you can get a mannequin and hang your French country jewelry on it. Yeah. And here's another antique. This isn't too terribly old, but it's not new. It's not a reproduction, but it's not terribly old. And you can tell by this, it's kind of like up and slant down. That means it's antique, and then this thing comes out. This could be a little longer, it would be more older, so it's not terribly old, like I said. And what's the mark say? Yeah, like I said, it's not terribly old because the mark says 925. But this piece has filigree. Oh, this is a canary gemstone, one of my favorite gemstones. I'm blessed to have this piece. It's a brooch, as you see, and a pendant. And the filigree is around, see, all the way around. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, all the way around. Nice French floral flowers. And then they have those dot things, but I still don't know what those are. Hopefully someone can tell me. These little dot things, they're not marcasites. I showed them in my marcasite jewelry because I was asking. They remind me of marcasites, but this piece is so detailed, so detailed. It is beautiful. And if you can see, it's not centered this way because you would wear it this way. See how the pen folds? You would wear it this way like that, and so that's how she sits. Isn't she gorgeous? This is one of my favorite brooches. She's so French country, Art Deco too. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. Let me see. Yeah, she definitely goes with this shirt. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Oh. I wish I lived in that period. That's all I can say. I can't let you guys know enough. And here's a cute little dragonfly. It's amber. One of the stones are missing on this piece. I need to replace it. I know I have one. And or at least something similar can go in there. And you can see the filigree in the background. See right here? And I'm showing you different styles of filigree because there was different eras and different companies, and they all had their own techniques, each designer. But you see the filigree in it? Yeah, that's filigree. That stuff in the background that you're seeing in the wings. And this piece is tarnished too. I wouldn't polish this piece. It just looks like it's tarnished. I know I saw marks here before, but it's really hard to find. Will I find it today? Okay, I gave up, but it's there. It is the back. Let me show you. There's some beautiful filigree. You can really see the filigree how it pops. Just gorgeous. And you see how I started late and then we're moving up to the future. Yeah. This piece, well, I just happened to come by recently. I was digging for something else. It has filigree in it, so I decided to add it into the video. I was going to show these. You know, I did the jewelry on unique jewelry, and I still have a whole pile of that, so we'll have another video on that. I hope you enjoyed it, so look forward for that coming soon. And I was digging in there for something to add to this video, and I found this. And you see all that filigree? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I never even noticed it until, you know, you're doing the video, so it's on your mind. Just beautiful. Never noticed it. Oh, and it's front and back, and I believe these are amber pieces or handmade gemstones. I'm not sure, but they look to be amber to me. You can see the bugs and the lighter ones, and then that darker amber on the bottom, but the filigree work is to die for. I don't think this is sterling. I have another one, but the other one doesn't have filigree on it. It's a different style. And I always thought they were the same until I actually noticed the filigree in this one, but it's beautiful. It's French country. It has a little Art Nouveau, even a little Victorian. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And this doesn't go with it. I just put that on it because I used to have all my stuff like in the display cabinets with lights. And I would have stuff displayed, so I would try to make it look nice, you know, in my display. I wish I had that now to share with you, maybe in the near future, you know. These are, this is a perfume bottle. This one doesn't have the stick. It's not even in there. It doesn't have the stick, but it's for perfume. We figured that out a while back. And then it turns where you can close it. See, it's closed now, so it won't come out. And then you turn it to open it, and it opens. Beautiful. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I think it's sterling. Well, I know the other one's not sterling, but because of this filigree, this one may be sterling. I don't see any marks. Because they really didn't use filigree in any other thing but sterling and gold. So that's why I'm starting to think this piece might even be sterling. I never knew. Like this, they didn't use. Well, they did make use metal at the beginning. So does this piece date back that old? And then if so, it could be valuable. But I don't know. I can't tell. I could test it. I look at it with my loupe. It appears to be sterling, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to have to test this just to double check. But I believe it could be sterling. I never even thought of this being sterling, but that filigree is just beautiful. So now this is one of my favorite pieces. You know, it's funny how you don't notice things till years later. I didn't even realize this had filigree in it until I actually did a filigree video. Wow. Simply amazing, simply amazing. And let me see this chain. Let me see if this chain is sterling. No, I don't see any marks on the chain. It sure looks sterling, but it doesn't look when you put the loop to it. Yeah, it actually does look sterling. I don't know. Possibly. You know, you got to just test it. Sometimes you got, okay, there's a mark on it. I didn't see it. There's a mark on here. So a little mark on the latch. So that is sterling. I'm not sure what this was or what it came off of. Oh, it's actually a bracelet. Oh, okay. It's a bracelet and that's the dangle. You know what? I didn't even notice it. I had got this in a grab bag most likely, and then I just turned it, and you see I put this little S thing on it. And I have a lot of these little S metal pieces because I have a lot of jewelry with coins, and that's where they come from, coin jewelry. So I just created this. But I'm looking at it's actually a bracelet. Yeah, that's gorgeous. A sterling silver bracelet. Never even noticed that. So I'm noticing two things with that piece right there. Yeah, I'm trying to get it in the shot, but okay, I can put it here. So I'm gonna have to take better care of that one. The other one is made totally different. In fact, I can show you because it should be right here, right? Well, I thought it was here. Did I show that already? I don't think. Okay, here it is. So here's that one. See, this one doesn't have any filigree, just the same gemstones. This one's not silver. I can tell right away in my loop. So this one I believe is sterling because it looks like sterling and it's totally made totally different. Yeah. And yeah, this is a sterling chain on it though. It's just a chain that I put on it. Beautiful little vintage chain, and this is gorgeous. And I didn't know what these was, but we figured it out on my last video. And while I have it, I might as well show you because I believe this one had the stick, right? How do you open this one? Oh, okay, yeah, see this one has the stick. Aren't these gorgeous? Yeah, gorgeous. So prior to me doing the video when I showed these, I never pulled it out, so I never saw that stick. But this one's definitely not sterling. Yeah. I didn't think so because it didn't have that filigree. And this filigree is too detailed to be reproduction. Okay, so moving right along, and like I said, they make gold. This is the only gold piece of filigree that I have. It's so sad. And this is not old. There's nothing old about it. It's a pendant. And I have a lot of these, but most of them are brooches, but they don't have the filigree. See that filigree in there? It's very, very tiny in detail. Oh my God, that's very intricate work. It's beautiful. I really don't wear these. I'm not really into it, but it has that French country style. It's a floral, it's a leaf, and it definitely goes with that dress. Let's see if it goes with the Art Deco. Yeah, why not? Not doesn't go too much, but actually, it actually looks beautiful. Yeah, it actually looks nice. So that's that. And I may show my leaf collection one day. I have a lot. They're all gold. I don't know if I have any sterling ones. I might. It's a small collection, but why not? Okay, and then I have this piece. So this is kind of like filigree, but this is a very modern piece and very cheaply made. But why not show it? Because it has filigree in the background. Sure it does. And it's French country style with all the florals. I'm not sure. What is this? Oh, okay, it was a pen. It's broke. It was a brooch, so it's broke. See, it was glued there. Looks like someone had glued it and then it broke off again. Yeah, because that's not the factory work. That's somebody putting some, like a glue gun on it to try to fix the pen, but I guess it broke off again. And this is like a pot metal, but nevertheless, it's a beautiful piece. It's very, very, very French country. And I have this beautiful, let's not forget this, and I probably would have forgot it. Thank God my eye looked over there. Well, let me look in here. I think I had a few filigree pieces in here. No, these were all marcasites. Yeah, this is from my last video. Yeah, these are all marcasites, but this one actually has a little bit of filigree in it. Yeah, it's kind of a combination, filigree and marcasites. This bracelet is beautiful, and it's filigree work. It's French country. Let me show you. You see the little flowers, and they're all filigree. And then you have that beautiful cameo with the filigree flower around. And you see the French country. Yes, 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 yes. And it has a little Art Deco pizzazz as well. And this is definitely an antique. You see that when it slides in like that. Those are old pieces. Here's the back of it. Very, very beautiful. And it actually goes perfect with this shirt. And you can see the French country flair going on. Just amazing. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. I just love it. Oh my God. It's so, so beautiful. I don't remember where I got this piece from. I don't know if I bought this from that guy that I buy a lot of my nice pieces from, or I got it in the wild. I just can't remember. But I normally pair it with this necklace. Looks cute with that necklace, and that's why I normally wear them together. And they're not in the same style, but they both have that little Art Deco kind of French country going on. The pendant is definitely Art Deco, and this is really not screaming Art Deco, but it has a little Art Deco to it, but it's more French country, especially that middle part, screaming French country. And that's right there. That was a beautiful find. I don't remember where I got it. I don't. Oh yes, it's sterling. Yes, Filagree antique pieces are all sterling. They only use sterling and gold, so you can't go wrong with that. And I have a few little pieces that are Filagree, but they're not antiques. But you know, we're gonna make a video, so we'll show them. Isn't that cute little butterfly? You see the little Filagree in the background, and you can see how modern and cheaply made it is. And I mean, this is not sterling. Of course, they're not going to use sterling now. Remember I said antique filigree pieces are sterling or gold, not modern. Modern, they used any type of metal. They could even make one out of clay. But you can see the filigree in it. And of course, it's a different style filigree. It's not going to be as intricate as the antique pieces, because these days they just don't take the time to do stuff like that. But nevertheless, it's still a nice find, you know. And if you're going to start collecting filigree, why not start with something like that? It will inspire you. It'll bring joy to you, you know, and it'll put you on the path. You know, when you start touching these pieces, they come to you. At least I think so. I think when you touch them a lot. I used to clean up for this. She was kind of like my stepmother. She was from Jamaica, and she was our next door neighbor. God bless her soul. Amazing, beautiful lady. I love her to death. And I would clean her house for her, you know, and she would pay me because she would cook on my man. Her food. This is why I can't go to any Jamaican restaurant here in Georgia. The food tastes disgusting because I'm used to her cooking, and she was born and raised in Jamaica. Her food is to die for. I mean, the smell. To when you taste it, oh my God, you will enjoy every taste till you're done. It's just, and be begging for more. But I used to clean her house. Excuse me, my phone is ringing. I'm so sorry. It'll stop in a minute. But what I was saying was, I used to polish all her antiques and all her beautiful jewelry, and I believe that's how I started. They started coming into my life. I don't know. I could be mistaken because I did get a lot from my family too. And looks like someone's leaving a message. This is a cute little earring. I only have the one, but I couldn't toss it because of that beautiful wire technique. It's kind of like filigree. You know, they're trying to imitate it somewhat, but it's so darling. Such a nice find. I was so happy when I found it. Most likely it was in a grab bag. You know, I wish it was a set of two because I would actually wear them. And it's definitely French country. That flower pattern, yes. This isn't terribly new, but it's not an antique. And you can tell by that, yeah. Isn't it gorgeous? So cute. And then I have this earring, and you have the filigree around. It's only one. And of course I kept it because of the filigree. Is it gold? I doubt it because it's not an antique. In fact, it has something. Oh, it says Chafari. Okay, well I need to put this in my jewelry box with my Chafari. And When I have one earring, I do put it with my collections. I do, because it's still part of a collections. And you'd be surprised. Some years later, you might find the match. You'd be surprised. It has happened to me. I have sets of things that I found in totally different places, where it's a bracelet and a necklace, or earrings and earrings. And I've showed you guys earrings that I found one here, and it's identical. So, yes, save them in your collections. And as you see, these filigree pieces are different techniques. And here's a really modern piece. And I guess this is a pendant, I guess, but it's broke. It's so cute. You see the little filigree in it, but it's there, and definitely is in that French country style. It's so cute. Has some Aurora Borealis beads going around. So cute. No, they're not Aurora Borealis. They're just imitations, probably like zirconias or something like that. But it's cute. I've never worn that piece. Even though it's fake and cheap, but I kept it because of the beautiful filigree and the beautiful rhinestones. So keep pieces like this, even though they're not valuable. I mean, of course, if you're in resale, you got to make your money. You have to sell pieces like this, but try to hold on to one. And that's what I did. That's why I have it. And I love that butterfly. It's to die for. And it looks beautiful with this dress. I may need to attach a pin to it and wear it one day, because it's actually beautiful. And this was a brooch. And it's not antique, but it's not new, because it has that swivel back. So it's not like a modern piece. And you can see the filigree work. In fact, this is beautiful. And what is this called again? Oh Lord, I forget. Metallic something. What is that? Hematite. Yeah, hematite. Isn't this beautiful? Yes, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't wear it because it's broke, but that's an easy fix. Easy fix. Let me show it to you. Oh, the filigree is gorgeous. Of course, it's not in the antique style, but it's beautiful. It's French country. Yeah, it kind of has a little Art Deco look, too. Yeah, it looks lovely with this shirt. That'll work. Yeah. And it kind of looks okay with this too. This is a beautiful piece. It has let me see what these are before I tell you. They're little rhinestones again. They're not diamonds. I don't even know. Okay, so this is the top, because it's like a crown of diamonds up here. I never knew it, so you would wear it this way. I'm just noticing that. So you have one diamond here, one here, one here, and then you have some on the top. I don't think this is any type of precious metal. No, it's just like a pot metal, but it's so beautiful. I really need to fix. All that you need is a stick. That's all you need is a stick. Everything else is intact. It's just missing the stick. See? That's there, and the claps is there, and I didn't realize that it was a crown. I didn't realize you wear it this way. There's a crown of diamonds right here. I don't know if you can see that. See right there, there it goes, right on top. And then you see you have one on north, east and west, and then south, and then north you have a whole ring of diamonds. I didn't notice that till just now, so I always thought you had to wear it like that. But it's now I realize it's like this. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite pieces too. And here's just a little trinket, but it's filigree work, Too cute. I'm not sure what it was or what it went to, but this is how I got it. And of course, I'm going to keep it. I like to keep little do's and dads like that. I have a million of them. And this is a modern little copper piece, but it's actually filigree work. You see that? From architecture. And it's beautiful. It's a pendant. It's gorgeous. I had to show it. I was trying to pull out some stuff to just give you ideas on modern pieces so you don't pass them by. And this is a beautiful piece, by the way. It's gorgeous done. And it has a little French country flower, too. So they try to keep that scroll work in the French country. And it looks gorgeous with this dress, by the way. It's a beautiful piece I've never worn. Or maybe I'll wear it now. I like how this opens up. You can put any size necklace in there. It opens up. A little slap in there. Okay. And then I have this. And this is called Filagree too. To me, this is more like a chain link, but they call it Filagree too. And um, it's quite old. It's not a modern piece, but of course it's a reproduction. What does that say? It says Hong Kong, I think. Oh, it says icing. Well, then it's not terribly old because icing came out like in the 80s. So, but it's a gorgeous. It's mesh. And talking about mesh, we're gonna get into mesh. So I'm glad I did that piece last. Oh, I have one more piece. Isn't that gorgeous? I have quite a few of these. They're all different made. The other ones that I have are made way more better. And I believe those are precious metals. I think. Well, I have quite a few. So I have some that are precious metals, some that aren't. But isn't that gorgeous with the little dangle? It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you can call this mesh or filigree or chain link. But, normally find it as mesh. I would consider it a chain link. See that? But they call it filigree. And I have one more little earring with some filigree. It's definitely in the French country style. And you can see the filigree. It's so cute. It has a little black onyx with some rhinestones. So cute. I love the filigree on it. This is actually still in, but I only have the one. And you know, you would have been seeing me wearing these. They are to die for, aren't they? I mean, it's just gorgeous. And it's giving me an Art Deco vibe too with that black. You know, Art Deco love black and chrome. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I wish I had another one. I never found it. Maybe I'll find it tomorrow when I go thrifting. Yeah, okay, let's set that aside. And let's move right along. We're going to get into some mesh. I didn't write anything about, I did write some stuff about mesh, but I don't even see it. I guess I left it in my room. But anyway, whiting, what I know about mesh, I'm just going to talk about what I know about mesh. It's pieces of metal that they put together and kind of like stamp them out, and then they attach them together. And what I know about it is from the pieces that I have, which are Whiting and Davis, and they kind of specialize in this type of mesh padding. And I'm sure if you been to my channel, watching my videos, you've seen these pieces. This is Whiting and Davis, and I didn't know that, but when you put the when you're under these bright lights, you can see. Let me find it. I can't even see it now. That's why I didn't see it before, but it's in here. There it goes, right there. See it right there. Wait, let me find it first so I know what I'm looking at. Make sure it's not upside down. Oh, come on. Okay, let me get the phone up here. Let me just pause this. Okay. Yes, I still have a house phone. I love a house phone. I used to have antique house phones, but I sold them all. I don't have any. Hopefully it'll stop ringing. Okay, so let's go back to this. So it says it right there is very vague. Oh no, I don't even know if you can see it, but it says Whiting and Davis. I don't think you can see. Let's see if we can find something that's brighter. So the tag says made in the USA, but if you dig down here, and that's probably why the lady sold it to me for a great price. If you dig down, there's another mark. It says Whiting and Davis. See it? Yeah, you can see just a little. It says Whiting and Davis. And I recognized that in another video. Well, they put it deep down, like they really didn't want to mark the piece, but it's a fabric and it's just stamped throughout. So if you look, because it's like two of them in here, there's one there and then there's one down there. But if you check the tag, it says made in the USA, so you think it's not worth anything. But Whiting and Davis brings the value up. And their pieces aren't that terribly valuable, but it has some value. And collectors in an auction will bid just to add to their collection. But they use this beautiful mesh. It's just gorgeous. And I have a few pieces that I'm going to share with you. This chrome and black screaming Art Deco. Chrome and black, just that's Art Deco. There's no way around it. And you have this beautiful compact case. And I've told the story on this piece that I bought these, I guess, at the same estate sale in different places of the house, and never knew they went together. But of course, I got this with this beautiful mother of pearl on. You know, I love that. And at that time, I was collecting compacts. I have a lot of compacts. I need to do a video on that. And I didn't know what this was, but it was so darling. I had to keep it, and the prices were reasonable. And back then, money wasn't an issue. So I just, whatever I saw, I just picked it. I didn't even care what the price was. Whatever they ring it up, I just pay and leave. And as long as my heart was happy. I thought maybe it was like a little purse, you know, like a little Art Deco purse. I wasn't sure, like a little clutch. Not 2 years later, I was cleaning some stuff and I was like, this looks like it could fit in here. And I put it in, then I Googled it, showing that they go together. It's a set. So even the people doing the sale didn't know that. They might have asked way more money if they knew it was like a set like that. But I paid quite a bit for this piece here. And it's Whiting and Davis. Where's the mark? Oh, the mark's inside on the fabric. Yeah, mostly Whiting and Davis pieces. Ouch. That thing pinches me all the time. They mark things on their fabric. They didn't really mark metals. You see Whiting and Davis, it says it right there. And it's always that same signature. I mean, of course, different periods, different signatures. I think this is a later, this is made first, and then maybe they came out with this one with that black, with that label inside. That's later, a later fabric that they use. This is cute. It's a little compact case. So cute. And this is how I bought it. There was no makeup in it. And I'm noticing that this piece is getting a little rusty. You see right there? So I'm going to put some oil on that. Wow, because you know that rust will spread and then the whole thing. This was in perfect condition. But, it's a cute little mirror. It's a compact case. You would, you know, puff and puff your face. I don't wear makeup. If I did, maybe I would use it. But so cute. And that mesh is just to die for. This mess. This is very intricate work too. Very intricate. So, and then I have this piece which is Whiting and Davis. It's a necklace. Of course, the pieces are broke though. And I got this in a grab bag. Not sure from who. Most likely it was from that guy that I buy all the jewelry from, because I bought most of my grab bags from him, and you will wear it like this. And of course, it's a handkerchief. You know, cowgirl style. Isn't that gorgeous? I need to fix it so I can wear it. It's beautiful. And they specialize, Whiting and Davis. They specialize in this mesh. So beautiful. And if you see these, pick them up. They're not precious metals, but they're Whiting and Davis, even if they don't have the label, because see the piece, the hardware on here is broke. Yeah. See how it broke off? Yeah. So somebody was rough with it, or maybe they used it for something else. But I could easily sew on something and attach it and still wear it. And you could even wear it in your hair as like a dolly, you know, like a scarf, like a bandana. See, like that? Let me show you. Like that? Yeah. That would be cute too. Like if you were going out and you had a matching dress. Oh, of course it kind of stuck to my hair. So I don't know. Because you don't want that pulling your hair out. So when I got this, I didn't know it was Whiting and Davis, but I knew it was something like from the Art Deco period, because it's screaming Art Deco with that chrome color, the black background, and then just the little boxes, that little hexagon shape. That's Art Deco style. And then I had these beautiful earrings, which may be a Whiting and Davis or a knockoff, but this one doesn't have the dangle. It's missing. But you see the same little mesh on the inside. It's so cute. I had a notes on mesh, and I don't have them. I'm just telling you what I know about it. I mean, these earrings are to die for. They're screaming Art Deco. They're gorgeous. I never wore them. I guess I should. All I need to do is put on a, let me see how I would attach it. Excuse me. Oh, it's right here. Some hooks. Some little tiny hooks in there. You just put a little bob in there and wear it. So it's best to change them both out so you'll have a set. And those are so cute. So, so cute. They're so beautifully done. I don't know if I'm showing them to you good enough. See how gorgeous they are? Beautiful. And I have one more piece, and I believe that's going to wrap up the video. I'll double check because I don't want to leave anything else. And I have this knockoff. This is, I doubt if this is Whiting and Davis. It doesn't have the feel, it doesn't have the quality, but nevertheless, it's a beautiful piece. And I'm assuming it's a necklace as well. You know, it's just not the same handkerchief shape. So I guess they're doing their best to try to, you know, you don't want to copy completely, but you want to do something. And I mean, of course I added it to the video because I have it. It's beautiful. And I normally find these in grab bags, so you buy something in a lot and it's in there. So this feels totally different than the Whiting and Davis. The Whiting and Davis is, you can look at it and see the difference. Huge difference. This one is a masterpiece, and this one is just, you know, something to have. Huge, huge difference. I hope you enjoyed these pieces. I really do. And this is very, very popular in the Art Deco period. Very, very popular. As you can see, they all have that inspiring Art Deco feel. Yes. And so you would pair these with your marcasites, you know, that Art Deco feel. And if you're going to wear your Art Deco necklace, which is the marcasite, you could definitely wear this, you know, as a little clutch, hold on to it. Or, you know, wear the earrings, you know, or you could even carry this, because this is something to carry too. Yeah. They even have some of these with the little things, and you can wear like a little purse, but those aren't compact makeups. Those are little purses. Whiting and Davis, they specialize in antique and vintage clutches and purses. And I used to have a lot, but of course I sold them because they would bring a lot of money, so I had to let them go. I don't have not one. In fact, I do have one. I do have one. I should have bought it out. But it's not in this mesh style. That's what I was sharing with you, this mesh. So that's why I didn't pull it out, I guess. And they specialize in all the little beautiful sterling, you know, purses with the little mesh on it and the ensembles. And they like have Art Nouveau and Art Deco styles. All of that is Whiting and Davis. At least most of it is. You have some knockoffs and you might have another one or two companies. But most of that is Whiting and Davis. They specialized in purses and, you know, compacts and stuff like that. So when you see them, if you don't see the mark, especially if it's a great price, grab it and bring it home and get under the light, and most likely you will see. Because I never knew this was Whiting and Davis. You don't see anything in there. Or you see that little tag, and when you pull it out, it says made in the USA. And their company, they made, Whiting and Davis is from the USA. So, and I had Googled something on Whiting and Davis, but I don't know. Is it on this paper? Let me just double check. I might have just put it here. No, because I did that the other day. Because I had just added these. Like right before I did the marcasite video, I just added these because it's kind of similar to Filagree. I don't know what I did with that paper. This was the paper on marcasite. It must be still on my bed. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, Lord. So I'm right here so I can mute it. That's why I brought it here. Okay, so one of my favorite pieces. Let me just tell him I'll call him right back. I have to. Oh, he hung up. Okay, I was going to just tell him I'll call him right back. Let me make sure. This is even Filagree too. On this piece here. You see that? That's Filagree too. Yeah, it sure is. A little chain link, that's Filagree. And I think we went over everything. But I want to show one of my favorite pieces, which is kind of new to me. And I didn't even know that it was, I believe it's sterling. I really do. I can see it with my loupe. I know what sterling looks like in my loupe. Like I said, the other one is not sterling. I could tell immediately. And it's amber stones. And it's this beautiful piece, which I never even noticed. Like, I never even noticed that was Filagree until I was doing a Filagree video. I know I always liked this piece better than the other one, but I can't believe that I even have this. This actually is sterling. I already know it. You could just look at it and tell. You see that? It's sterling. I can't believe it. Like, this is such a great find. You see that? That is sterling. Sterling, yes. With the amber gemstones. It's just, and the filigree is to die for. Oh my gosh. It's like a great find that I just found today. So I put it in this video because of the filigree, but under this light I can see that it's sterling. I can't believe it. You see all the rainbow in it, the tarnishing. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I think the person I bought these from, they pretty much gave me these pieces because nobody was interested and they didn't want to take them home, and they pretty much gave them to me. And not knowing what's significance, I will be Googling this piece before I put these pieces up to see if there's any value. And I've seen things like this and I should have known. I should have known. But your mind don't always put the puzzles together, because I've seen these in books like for like Victorian Queen books. You know, you see pieces like that. Wow, amazing. So that would be my favorite find of the day. And I love the Whiting and Davis pieces. They are gorgeous. And I have a small collection, but it's just so beautiful. You know, I love my peacock. And this is a beautiful piece, too. This is a gorgeous antique. I'm blessed to have this piece. Very unique. They don't even make belt buckles like that anymore. Do you see that? You can see it's antique. You see that? It's just gorgeous. It's all handmade, and it's French. It's in the French country designs, all flowers. Wow. So some French craftsman sat down and probably made this for his wife, or maybe he had it designed for his wife. It's just beautiful. And and by far it's sterling silver. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, I love to share my collections with you. I want to start like a new collection. You know, I love to collect, what is it called? And I always forget the name. I don't have any of these pieces. I've had one or two in the past, but I've sold them. It's a opaque glass. What's the name of it? I can't think of it. I'm sorry, but I think you know what I'm talking about. It's opaque and it's glass. It's at the tip of my tongue, but doesn't want to come out. And she makes some beautiful ornaments and figurines and all type of stuff. And I would love to have a piece of jewelry in that. What is it called? I can't think of the name. I'm not going to stress myself out, but with that said, I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free. And please start looking for this stuff. I know it's hard to come by these days, especially here in Georgia. You can't find none of these. If you find something like this in Georgia, you're going to pay at least upwards of $500 to $800. It's horrible, the market here in Georgia. I know other places you have it in abundance, and it's not even that cheap either. I never see Whiting and David pieces, and when I do see them, they want so much. There's one thrift store that I go to. I really don't film because the store's always terribly crowded, and the videos do horribly, but the next time I go, I'm going to film. So I filmed there once before. It's called Upscale Rescape or something, or Upscale Recycle, something. I can never remember the name of the place, but it's saved in my map, so I can just punch it in and it'll take me right there. They do have jewelry cases, so we'll go there and maybe find a nice, beautiful antique Ralph Lauren shirt. That's what I normally find when I go there. So look forward to seeing that. I may go soon. I got to go back to the dentist, so that's going to mess me up, that Novocaine stuff. So I don't know if I'll go soon, but I will bring that video to you soon. And with that said, God bless, and I hope you enjoy a little French country talk today. That will inspire you to pull out your French country pieces and pair them with a French country dress. Yes, yes. Remember, French country is normally not a V-neck. It's normally straight across with the puffy shoulders. Yeah, and it does have long sleeves. Like, these sleeves are kind of dead on, but sleeves are more puffier, a little bit more puffier. And you would have a straight across. And minus the paisleys, more florals. But this is French country. You know, it's just that if you really want the true French country, you're going to have floral designs. Like all of this stuff is all floral designs. Okay, so God bless, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo. Love you. Kisses.